Well, we're here up at Aherbrack with Martin Bradley, an interpreter of the landscape. Now, Martin, the landscape here is it's just spectacular. You know, what made it like this?
Really, the landscape of the Sperrins, as we see it now, was largely shaped by the last ice age. So the glaciation during that period, and that came to an end about 13,000 years ago. And it's that gives us this unique landscape. Declan, this is the reason I brought you here, really, to see this view where you have that glacial trench or U-shaped valley. It's, as you can see, it's a wideish, kind of flattened U-shape, but there is a definite U-shape in that. This is a glacial outwash landscape. It's not the same kind of scale as the glacial trenches would be, and this is actually depositional material. So this slope and hummock that we're standing on, and the hummock over the far side, is really glacial material that was deposited by the tongue of a glacier. And the peak melt of the glaciers was between 10, 13, 14,000 years ago.
Well, Martin, you've brought me to Moorlock just outside Strabane. Now, why have you brought me here?
And you can see this is really what I brought you to see. It's glacial erratic, this big boulder. And this ain't the native type of rock. The native rock about this part of the Sperrins, the northwest Sperrins, is mica schist, which is a metamorphic rock. This is granite, and it's a Donegal granite, and it's an igneous rock. So it's the grey granite, which comes from the southern part of Donegal. This would have rolled along at the bottom of the glacier, and that's why it's surrounded. And this could have taken anything from maybe 10 to 20 years to travel that 40 miles. That's how slow glaciers move. Declan, well, I've brought you here to the Butterlope Glen. This is a glacial overflow channel. So as you can see, the steep sides on this one, and this is actually a glen that was cut at the close of the last ice age. So what happened was there was so much water coming out of this that it actually scoured out this. There may have been a pre-existing crack or a fault in the rocks.
On that note, thanks a million for showing me, Declan, a wee bit about our landscape here.
Yeah, hope you learned a bit.
No bother at all.
So, if I leave you now, could you find your way to Ulma?
No problem.
Right, I'll leave you.
All the best.
Don't believe it. He's heading to Derry.